Hi guys! So today I've got my June favorites with you guys and I'm very excited about this favorites haul because there's a lot of stuff. I have been loving a lot of things this month. Grab a drink, grab a snack and join me on this favorites haul. I'm gonna go through skincare first because this is seriously like hogging up half of the space and I have to show it to you guys. This is from Vanity Planet and this is one of their brush systems. It is kind of like a spinny thing. It looks like this and it comes with 4 detachable heads. One is the body scrub. The other is the face scrub, the exfoliating scrub. Finally, this pumice stone, which is to exfoliate your feet. And I've been using it in the shower for about 2 weeks now and I really quite enjoy it. I don't use this every single day. I can't because my skin is really sensitive. I do love using the body scrub to kind of like dry brush my skin. I feel like it does a really good job of buffing out my skin cells and like revealing very smooth and like bright skin. And I also really enjoy using the pumice stone for my soles as well. I think it buffs my heels out really well and keeps my feet really soft. To be fair, I really hardly use these face brushes. I've used the face brush once and I was still kind of cleansing my face. I had to like go in with my hands just because my skin is really sensitive. But I really like using these 2 brush heads down my neck and on my shoulders and my chest as well. Like it was just a very nice soft way to cleanse my skin. So I've been finding this pretty handy even though I don't actually put it on my face. So I would still like to mention it as like a skincare favorite. If you don't have skin as sensitive as I do, this would be perfect for you. It's just really efficient and really like nice when it just spins. And actually I can spin it now, so I don't know why I've been talking for so long. They come in a variety of colours as well. It's pretty cool. I do wish that the spinny thing could have spun harder, but that's also because I used a really big body brush and since the distance is longer, like it takes more time, right? So, math. I do really enjoy this and there is also a 1-year guarantee if I'm not wrong on Vanity Planet. If you've been eyeing a Clarisonic for a while, this would be like quite a nice introductory item. It's not too expensive compared to the Clarisonic and it also kind of does the same thing. I do have a discount code for this and I highly recommend you use it because without the discount code it's really expensive. And I do not recommend getting it without the discount code. So I'll leave a link down below, leave the tag, the code, all that jazz down below, so feel free to check it out. Next item is not really an item but an actual system, and this is from BSKIN. Now to be fair, they sent this to me but I have been trying it out for I want to say 3 weeks now, so I can give you a very fair and honest review. BSKIN is a pretty new Korean skincare brand that's like pretty underground still. Like I didn't even know about them until they contacted me. They recommended that I try out their V line, which is short for Vita Advanced I think. The active ingredient in here is vitamin C and the entire line has toners, I think it's called Essence, a vitamin C concentrate, a day cream and a night cream and a cleanser as well. And I think it's very nice because then I know that these ingredients don't clash with each other. Now my other cleansers and my other like serums and moisturizers sometimes may contain AHA or BHA and it will clash with vitamin C. If you don't really understand what I'm talking about, you can refer to my CosRx review, but using a lot of those items, I cannot use them in the day because I feel like with AHAs they'll burn and make your skin really sensitive. So this has been my go-to like morning routine. I use this every single morning. First thing in the morning, I go in with the Vita Advanced Soft Bead Cleanser, and this sounded really scary at first because I really thought that there were gonna be actual beads in there to exfoliate my face, and I don't like those beads. I think they are not even very environmentally friendly, and also I just think physical exfoliants are a bit harsh on my skin. So I am so glad to tell you guys that there's no feeling of exfoliation on your skin at all. Whatever these beads are, they melt into your skin and they provide vitamin C. So I put just a tiny little bit of this, you know, scrub it. It does like lather up pretty nicely but it's not foam and so it's quite silky, and I just wash my skin and then I go in with this. It's like a toner but it's called an essence. This is a natural balance essence. I just take a cotton pad, I wipe it through, then I go in with this, which I think is my favorite out of everything I've tried here. This is the Intense PAF Concentrate. What I'm assuming is just a vitamin C serum, and I like it because it's really high in vitamin C. I know the other one that I used to use, Claire's Vitamin Juice Drops, I think. That one only had like 5% and it also oxidized really quickly, so I don't think it's a very stable solution, but this one has been working really well for me. I feel the effects of vitamin C more, and I also feel like you get a bang for your buck lah. just because there's more vitamin C. But for like super sensitive skin, or like if you have damaged skin, I don't recommend you try this because it stings skin that's exposed or it's raw. Really not a good idea to do that to your skin. But for me, it's really fine. The only place it stings is sometimes here, which is very strange because I don't understand why this part would sting. Maybe it's just like the thinnest part of my skin. I really feel like it does a lot in kind of like making my skin look really bright and really fresh for the day. And then I go in with the Active Day Cream, and I really like it. I add this right after I put on my serum, like I pat, and then I just like go straight in with this. I only use one pump and it's enough to last me like my entire face. Then I just go in with sunscreen. It's a really easy morning routine. It's not a lot of like components involved, and my skin has been really enjoying it. So anyone that's been wondering what my skincare routine is like, this is half of my skincare routine. I've really been enjoying it. Honestly, I was just testing it out, but I think I'm gonna stick with it. I really like having vitamin C in the day and then AHA and BHAs at night. Those are acids, by the way. It's really nice not to have them mixed but still get the benefit of both. Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to include this here or in miscellaneous, but I think it's also like skincare, so I'm just gonna include it here. It's very strange, and you guys are gonna be like, what? Why are you holding toothpaste, girl? I really am quite like intrigued by it. So this is the BlanX toothpaste. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but some people have noticed in the comments that my teeth have been getting a bit whiter. It's this! And I have not been using anything else. I used to use the Carbon Cocoa for a while. That worked, but it didn't work as well. And because I wasn't using it super regularly, so I didn't see like instantaneous results. And also it made my entire sink really messy because it's so black. So I just kind of stopped using teeth whitening products, but I was sent this, and my elder brother actually hooked me up with his friend who does like promotion for this toothpaste, and so she just sent it to me, and like, I know it's really lame. They're not paying me to say this. I just want to talk about it because it's so weird. I'm just gonna show you why. Look! What? It's blue. This is a toothpaste that lightens naturally with light. So even if you don't put this UV light thing on, right, you can just squeeze it and you can brush your teeth, and throughout the day when you walk out and your teeth like are exposed to sunlight and like I guess lights in the house, it will just naturally lighten, which is really crazy, and I totally thought it was a gimmick. But seriously, the staff had so much faith in the product and they were like, you're gonna love it, and I was like, what the frick? So I tried it for 3 weeks, right? And the first 1 week and a half, I totally didn't know that I had to squeeze on the light. Okay, so it comes like this. I think it was this one that I opened. This was a refill and I didn't know, and this one was the one that came with the light, and so I was just using this like big refill without the light, and I was like, it's not doing anything. And to be fair, I really didn't feel like it was doing anything, so I kind of like went back to check on the instructions, and I was like, why is there a light here? It doesn't say. And then I realized I opened the wrong packet first, so I took it out. It's actually this light packed separately, and then it comes in this little like travel friendly packet. And then I just like continue using this lah because I was already using it, and the more you expose it to this UV light, the better the toothpaste works. So I've just been brushing my teeth and like doing this, and it's like a whole disco party. And I do realize that my teeth have been getting whiter. It's not like instantaneous results every single time, but because I can use it like 2 times a day, and because it's just like so gradual and so nice, it's really very fuss free, and I don't have to add any additional steps to make my teeth even whiter. So I thought this was really handy, and the best thing about this is it's actually pretty affordable. For toothpaste, I mean, it is expensive, but with the light and with the fact that it naturally whitens your teeth, it only retails for like $11 to $25, and you can find it in cold storage, Watsons or Fairprice. So that's really quite nice. It's quite like, you know, widely available, and it's very affordable. So I just like wanted to give this a shout out. Thanks bro for hooking me up. I don't know if he ever watches these videos. It would be kind of strange. Hello Gogo. Okay, that's all we have for skincare. Let's move on to makeup. Makeup is pretty exciting. First favorite I want to show you guys is my mascara combination. It is this. Oh my god, this is my baby. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, it's so cute and so good. This is the Roller Lash from Benefit, and I used to love the They're Real mascara. It was so good that I legit went out and bought 2, but this has completely topped it. I don't even reach for They're Real now, I just go for this one immediately. This has such a nice wand toned, and it's very similar to their reel, but it's shaped a little bit more like spiky, so I can actually comb through better and it doesn't irritate my eyes as much. It doesn't clump, it lengthens, it volumizes, and it doesn't look like spider lashes. I don't have to curl my lashes anytime I use this, so it's been really nice. And because I bought a small little deluxe one, you know how at Sephora there are like, you know, those little pockets of death leading up to the register, right? They had one of those there and I picked it up and I love it. If you're just trying it out, I do recommend you getting this one. They call it a deluxe version, which is quite cute because this is like mini. You still get the same brush and it's like fresher product because you know mascara, you gotta throw it like 3 to 6 months anyway, right? So this is like more than enough for me. The brush is great, the packaging is so travel friendly, you can put it on the go and then just woohoo! Yeah, I love it. So this topped with this. This is from L'Oreal and this is the False Lash Butterfly. I only discovered this like last week, so it hasn't been my favorite for the entire month, but I really do like it. I like this right after I finish using Roller Lash because this has a very similar kind of wand. It's also very rubbery and also very spiky, but this one has an extended side that like goes up, exponential curve. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting so technical, but it's like woo! And like it really combs out and separates like the ends of your lashes and makes it like all fluttery and beautiful, and I love it. And in any case, if I do decide to really pack on the mascara with the Roller Lash, this one separates it right out and keeps it looking really clean and really fresh. So these two have been like my killer combo. I love it. I swear to God guys, I'm not sponsored, but I really like the Benefit concealers. Oh, they are so nice. I'm actually thinking of doing a separate video with all of these concealers because these are all so unique and so many ways to use them, so you don't actually need every single one, you just need to find out which one you need. But I've just been using all of them for very different occasions. So this is my old Boi-ing concealer. I've had it since I was 18. That's like 3 years ago, and it's in the old packaging, but I really like this. This was one of like my favorite concealers. These are the new ones with revamped packaging. They're still the same product, but they just come in like a cuter little silver retro stationery packaging, and this is industrial strength. If you want like performance grade makeup, if you want really high coverage type of concealment, if you want like a full coverage concealer, right? Yeah, that's better. You should go for this. This is really amazing, and I am super extra. I need to use both shade 1 and 2 because 2 is too dark and 1 is too light. Like right in the middle is my perfect shade, so it's not a problem for me. I just kind of like This is number 1, right? My reigning all-time favorite. But this comes really close and it's like my favorite new concealer. This is the Boi-ing Hydrating Concealer, and it used to be called the Fake Up, and I never touched it. Like when I was at Sephora, I never tried it out, and I finally did for this one when it looks so cute, like a little chubby crayon. I just really love the fact that it's in a slide up kind of lip balmy shape, and it's so moisturizing. Like it has a moisturizing layer around the actual concealer pigment, so when you blend it out, it's actually very hydrating and it's very sheer. So I really like it for my under eyes, and I also like that this is the most hygienic out of all of them because everything else comes in pots, and I just like bloop and I just blend with my ring finger and it looks great. And if I am super lazy, I'll just pop it on the sides of my nose and like on some of my blemishes as well. I don't recommend you do that lah, but I do it because I'm so lazy sometimes and I can get away with it. So I really like this. Also want to give a quick shout out to the Brightening Concealer. This used to be called the Erase Paste. I finally tried it out and I quite like it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite because I haven't been getting a lot of use out of it, but just wanted to mention it because I'm wearing it today and I actually really like how it looks. And the Airbrush Concealer, which is new, which feels really different, and it's just like, oh, so interesting. Final makeup item, and this is something that you guys have noticed. Y'all have been saying that my skin looks really glowy and really pretty, and I want to thank you guys for that. But I think a lot of credit goes to these little cushions right here. But no, it is not dim sum. It's actually the Face Shop BB cushions, and they sent it to me in this dim sum, and I freaking love it because it's so cute. So I actually kept the packaging and I put everything back here. Is this not the cutest thing? Oh my god, I love it. It's so cute. It's just a little dim sum. They come with chopsticks as well, and they are pencil eyeliners. I'm actually wearing the brown one today, like just kind of smudged out on my eyeline. The star of the show, Just cute little... These are all in the shade V203, which is exactly my skin tone. I don't know how they did it, but PR person, like, kudos to you. This is exactly my skin. You are the MVP. Been wearing this pretty much every time I put on makeup. It's been really nice. I also use this one. Okay, they also send it, which is really crazy. I don't know why. What have I done to deserve this? Absolutely love them. Aren't they so cute? I've been using this one a lot. I have the long-lasting cushion in here. This one is... wait, I don't know what this one is. I haven't tried it yet. This one is the Intense Cover cushion. Pretty much exclusively using both the long-lasting one and the oil control one. But they come in like a variety of like different formulas for your different needs. There is a cooling cushion, an ultra moist cushion, long-lasting cushion, oil control, what else? Intense Cover, and BB Power Perfection cushion. So definitely many kinds, but these two are the ones that I've been using, and thumbs up, big thumbs up, I love them. But I do want to say this oil control one, not as good as oil controlling as you would expect. Like, you still get that really Korean dewy glow, so if that's what you want and if you have oily skin, that is fantastic. Like, this doesn't take away like that glow at all. But if you have super oily skin, or if you're looking for something that is super mattifying, this won't be for you. And between these two, I actually would go for the long lasting one more, because I feel like this one actually takes shine better. Now moving on to fashion, I have been really enjoying the things that I've bought for summer. I'm really close to posting my third and final installment of my huge summer haul. I'm gonna show you a lot of my favorites there because I can just talk about them better. As of right now, you guys have seen part 1, maybe part 2, but part 1 has been bralettes. And for me, I really like the ones that have a stronger band at the bottom, so even when I'm home and I really don't like the feeling of like the underwire and the bra and everything, right? This still does a really good job of kind of keeping your boobs in place and not letting it sag and all that kind of stuff while being at home and really comfy. So that's the main reason why I've been wearing a lot of bralettes in summer at home, and it's just been really useful for me. I get it if you want to go completely braless, sometimes I prefer it as well, but I just feel like it's not good for the health of my boobs. That's why I've been really liking them. They just look cute. You know what I mean? Like, girl, when I like take off my shirt and I see it, I'm like, oh yeah. My final favorite product is actually this. And this is a perfume. I don't think I've shown like a favorite perfume before. Girl, this smells so good. This is Ohana Mahaalo. This is actually eau de cologne, which is not as strong as perfume. Do you not see how beautiful this packaging is? This is such a cute display piece. Really affordable. I know perfumes get really expensive in like the hundreds range at Sephora. This is like what, 20 bucks or something? It has notes of leaf green, apple and white floral for like a day-to-day just kind of like going out scent. Floral, very fresh, almost a little bit fruity also. Not sweet in a sickening way, but very approachable, just very friendly. Whenever you smell it, you just want to give like whoever is wearing it a hug. That's just the kind of feeling I get with this. It's so nice and such a great little perfume, and I really love it. It's really a pretty good find, and there are a lot of combinations of scents, like different kinds of perfumes on the site itself, and I bought it on Shopee, so I will leave a link down below. Really enjoying it thus far, oh my gosh. So those are all of my favorite products, and we are moving on to TV, music, film and miscellaneous stuff that's happening in my life. Okay, let's go. Very important, I have to talk about it. My first favorite of the month is Pink Dot. Oh shit, Pink Dot's not even in June, shit. Okay, screw it, this is my video, so I'm just gonna talk about it. Pink Dot was on the 1st of July, but I attended it and I really loved it. It was a really loving atmosphere, and it was for people of the LGBTQIA community to get married in Singapore. I've gone there for like 5 or 6 years, and every single time it's been so amazing. I'm always reminded of how much love there is, and also how there's still a fight for equality, which is really getting kind of stupid. But the fact that there was so many people this year and it was so loving, and I actually made friends and really nice and welcoming. And there are dogs there because it's Hong Lim Park, so I really felt a very close connection to the people of the LGBTQIA community. And I'm probably gonna talk more about this in a separate video. I'm probably gonna start a new series. Shh. But yeah, I just wanted to send a quick reminder to you guys how important Pink Dot is as an event. Pink Dot is not just a party, it's essentially a petition for marriage equality for gay couples, lesbian couples, transgender couples to get married. So it's a very important thing to me that we don't discriminate our very own Singaporeans based on sexual orientation, because that is just so 100 years ago. So let's just move on from that. Alright, moving on to TV. My two favorites are Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 and RuPaul's Season 8. I have been very sassy lately, so I've really been liking very sassy shows. Don't Trust the Bee features Kristen Ritter, who is my spirit animal. Like, seriously, she is so gorgeous to me, and she's a really good actress. I've watched her in Jessica Jones, I really like her in it, and I just love like how crazy Chloe as a character is. She's just like very eccentric, and I kind of want to be a bit like that, especially because I'm going to New York and they stay in New York, it's like based in New York. I think it's a bit healthy at this age, I'm 21 by the way, to be like more fearless and just to like YOLO a bit. So it was just like really easy to watch, and it's nothing crazy. Like, it's not mind-blowingly good as a TV series, and like some people won't like it, but I really like the fashion and I just like how stupid it is sometimes. And RuPaul's Season 8 was really nice because it just came out on Netflix. I know Season 9 is over now, I think. No spoilers, but I really like Bob the Drag Queen. He is so talented and he's just so funny, and it was just, I wish I could be half as charming as him, and he's just a joy to watch. Kimchi is really great in fashion as well. Those of you who don't know, RuPaul's Drag Race is a drag queens like competition. They have a fashion component which is really like Project Runway, where they design their own outfits based on a theme and they strut their stuff, and it's like a whole performance because they get to wear their own clothes and they get to show off their style, and it's like full-blown makeup. It's and there's so much like humor and shade, and it's just so funny to watch. They have really funny challenges as well, and it's just really nice to see all these big personalities talk to each other, because it's still really bitchy like in reality TV, but it's just like funnier, and you know that these people have been working so hard to get on the show, so the effort really shows, like their fashion, their performance, their comedy. There's like so much effort and there's so much talent, so I really enjoy watching it. It's just like one of my favorite shows. Moving on, I've got two films to share with you guys, and one is called Okja, a super pig movie. I mean, it's not a super pig movie, but it's a movie about a super pig. They have this weird breeding competition for super pig, which is genetically modified like animal, and then in one of the farms, the best super pig is grown, and it grows really attached to the granddaughter of the farmer. The super pig's name is Okja and the girl's name is Mija. So when Okja is taken away, Mija tries to save her, and they go through this whole thing, and you kind of see like how corporate brains think about food and think about like animal in production. Leaves you a bit of food for thought. I cried so much in that movie. I have a lot of empathy for animals and made me feel so bad for eating meat. But I'm still gonna eat meat lah, who am I kidding? I love meat. But I'm just probably gonna eat less. I'm gonna make sure it comes from an ethical place. But it was just really nice. Only thing I didn't like about it was I thought the ending was a bit underwhelming. So I'm not gonna say what happens. If you wanna watch it, go and watch it. It's really good. It's quite comedic sometimes also, so just a pretty fun film, quite different from what they have nowadays. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And my second favorite film is called Today's Special, and I've actually watched it before, like a few months ago, but I watched it again and I really liked it. It's about an Indian American guy who works in a restaurant, and then he quits his job and then he goes back to work for his family's restaurant, and it's an Indian restaurant and he doesn't know how to cook Indian food. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I love cooking. Like, I love culinary stuff, and I love like getting my hands dirty with food, and I just, yeah, it's such an adventure for me. It's also really like heartwarming, so yeah, I really like, I'm such a lame-o. Okay, now we're moving on to music, and I'm gonna list them out now. I don't know if I should play the music on the speaker. I think it's a bit awkward when I just like stand there and wait for you guys to listen to it. So maybe a Spotify playlist if y'all want it, or I can put it on 8 tracks and put it on my blog so you guys can listen to it on my blog. I don't know, either one, you guys can, yeah, let me know. Really like covers, especially the one by Scary Pockets. They are a band that actually makes a lot of fun covers, and I just really like it. I first saw Creep, and then I went to their channel and I just fell in love with pretty much every song. I really like I Feel Good and Passion Fruit and How Deep Is Your Love. I also like the cover of MGMT's Electric Feel by CRW. Electric Feel is a really old song that I used to listen to in secondary school, and they really like stripped it down and made it more like R&B and more like, you know, slow and more feely, so I really like it. And I also been listening to Overnight. I don't know by who. Oh, tough. Also the new album by XX. Okay, it's not that new lah, but I think they just came out this year. It's pretty great. I See You. Is it called I See You? Yeah. I like Dangerous. I like a couple of others as well. I've just been listening to the entire album. Like, just put it on Spotify and then I just play it. So I don't actually remember the individual track names. We've reached the end of this video and it's been a really long ramble, but I love my favorites and I love talking about them, and I have so many favorites to share with you guys this month. So it's been a really good month for me in terms of like new discoveries. So I hope you guys would try any of these favorites out if they interest you. I will leave everything down below in the description bar. Codes, information, links, everything that I can find to make it easy for you to pick these up. And yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me. It's such a long video. I'm almost a little bit embarrassed. Yes, it's such a long video. But yeah, thank you so much for putting up with me. If you liked it, don't forget to click the thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below. I make new videos every week, and don't forget to hit that bell button next to the subscribe button to be notified when I make a new video. Bye!